Hello YouTubers, this is the Flying Ross, and we are taking out the brand new F8F-1 Bearcat. This is the one with the 4 M3 50 cals, so electronically assisted 50 cals. The same 50 cals that you will find on the F86. We are playing on the Korean map, and surprisingly, no, we do have a MiG-15 and another MiG or Yak. So, now, this is my first time flying this. I literally just bought it. We're at a 15-degree climb already, and we're topping at 320 kilometers an hour. Based on the base stats, this is not the best climber, or it shouldn't be at least. But yeah, I mean, we're at 20-degree climb, almost still holding 300. Now we fell below that. So, I guess bear with me here as we get into the fight and see what we have here of aircraft. I pitched down a little bit to like about 16, 17. We're actually holding like this almost 300 here, 298. This is an awesome speed, especially with indicated airspeed as I'm using. And I'm not going to take credit for this. I learned this off of another player. You want to try to keep your IS above 300 for the most part, because it gives you enough pressure over your wings where you can actually maneuver. And actually, we're holding exactly at 300 kilometers an hour, which is awesome. So let's actually check out this cabin, this cockpit here. I mean, it looks like your standard cockpit. Whoa! Ah. That's not good. That's interesting. I zoom and it goes automatically to the right. Even there. Oh, there we go. Never mind. Forgive me here. Okay, let's get back cockpit. Okay, I mean, basic cockpit standards. I mean, fuel gauge down there. Altimeter. Direction. Manifold pressure, which goes down. Let's see if I let go shift. RPMs, which doesn't change really. Blinker. Oxygen flow. Oh, so this is a pressurized cabin. Bomb and tank selector. Uh-oh. Target. Okay, well. I don't know how I feel. I'd rather not go face up against the MiGs right now. Yep, and we are. So we're gonna dive here. Just to make sure this MiG, I guess we're gonna test out our dive speed here. Wish I had air brakes. 700 kilometers at IS, 750. Still no shake at all. So this is gonna be a great diving aircraft. 800, still no shaking. Back off the pedal a little bit. Got a hit. Coming back around for another pass here. Cut the engine off again. Another crit. love the sound of these new 50 cals though. So this year 2 is definitely taking a lot more damage than it was just last patch. There we go. 44 grand for a kill. That has to be just for freaking the beta or the dev server. There's no way it's gonna give us that much money. Oh! He ran me. A bastard. A bastard. Interesting though. Freaking, we're still flying like almost like there's nothing wrong, even with this black wing. Now I forget the ammo count on this, but with 50 cals I don't imagine it's that large. I mean larger than, how do you say, any kind of cannon freaking aircraft, but not larger than. Oh well, I guess actually 50 cals usually have the largest ones. So with four of them though, we'll have to see. Got this LE7 right in front of us. Too bad my convergence is set way too freaking or too far away. Oh, well now we're getting low on ammo. Knew that was gonna happen. Oh, now we're getting shot. Doesn't seem to have a turn time. Well, it could be just my wing. Yeah, it's just my wing. It's severely affecting your flight models now when you get damaged. Oh! Got lucky there and got the pilot kill. So we need to get the F out of Dodge. Gotta say that was a lucky freaking pilot kill, but nonetheless, great. MiG-15 is still up and dangerous. I have the RTB though, so bear with me. So far, I have to say wonderful things about this so far. I mean, it could be. Oh, here comes the MiG-15. He knows I'm damaged. Okay, waiting and turning. Turn. Okay, shot. This could be my death here, especially with no one really to help me. The only thing I'm going to have is doing the same kind of dodge maneuver that I just did, which is once it gets down to around the 0.7 kilometers off, you just try to turn, into their dive, makes them overshoot. Could have given him a deflection shot as well, and actually he's bouncing off, man. He's going back. I gotta say, this is a pretty good top speed right here, doing 570, still gaining, and this is with damaged aircraft. Now, it says I have a damaged wing. It's black, but I don't know if you guys can see, but I don't see any freaking damage on that wing. I'm not gonna really complain. So we'll try to take this bad boy in for a landing. I think I might have to reset my convergence. Maybe not. Oh, now we have the bullet drop bug. Constantly dishing out ammo. Or spent cartridges more. Where's the runway? Oh, there it is. Okay. gear down, landing flaps down, closing under 300 kilometers an hour now. We'll line up for final.
Just keep it up, and victory will be ours.
Increase a little bit to the engine. Don't want to just fall out of the air here. And there we go, touchdown. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah. Almost got airborne there. Whoa, don't do that. Oh, almost flipped over. Oh, I'm gonna flip over anyway. Oh, and it counts as a crash. Oh, what a horrible way to end this video. Oh, but yeah, so there's the F8F Bearcat and a horrible landing at the very end there. Let's see, we have the Meteor F4 and we have a Mustang up. No, we're not going to leave. You get punished for leaving now. So yeah, that was very front-heavy aircraft. Definitely did not want to brake very well. I mean, I was under 50 kilometers an hour, and I hit the brake, and it still flipped, which is quite unusual. But this Snow 5 man is going to try to dogfight with the MiG. So this is a rank 15 aircraft, though, and that will be the major deciding factor, is really what kind of aircraft this is going to go up against. I mean, you're talking about this is going to go up against K4s, and that's what it's going to be really hard to believe. I mean, the LA7s. I mean, I guess I can see it going against those. I mean, off the top of my head, the N1Ks will climb at a better rate as well. So, unfortunately, oh, there goes the P-51. This is the sad thing about freaking, well, not the sad thing, but the one fact about historical battles is altitude is everything. Pretty much. I mean, the zeros, maybe not, but the entire thing is you still have altitude advantage. You can turn that into energy. Any fighter can really be, in my opinion, an energy fighter. You know, do a boom and zoom. As long as I guess you have the firepower for it. I guess it would be a little bit harder to do a boom and zoom with a zero just because, 120 and 2 sevens, not going to do much damage. But I mean, at the start of every single battle, altitude is everything. And that's pretty much is always going to determine the winning side, is who can get the most altitude and the most aircraft in that altitude. I mean, for example, if you had a full team of MiG-15s and a full team of Sabres, more than likely, all the freaking MiG-15s will be at a higher advantage, or a higher altitude, and also with a better starting advantage. Does that necessarily mean that they're going to win the day? No. Does it give them a whole lot better chance? Hell yes. And really, that's going to be the deciding factor of every historical battle. So we can add all these aircraft in, engaging can, make us, be like, oh, look at this aircraft, it's so awesome and everything. And yeah, I mean, it might be awesome, but unless it's climbing, there's almost, and that's why people don't fly the P-47. I mean, that's why you're not going to see, today in 1.31, you will not see a lot of P-51s out there. What are you going to see? You're going to see F-4-1 Charlie's out, 1 Delta's out. Why? Because they climb. I mean, yes, you're going to see occasionally people take the P-51 because people want to fly a, historically famous aircraft. But, needless to say, a team of P-51s is never going to beat out a team of G-10s, more than likely. only if it's a freaking like a pug, like a random battle, and then so happens like you got freaking like if all of like HB squad was in there, it was 851s against a freaking bunch of BF-109s, and that's because we're all in team speak and we're all coordinating and we're working together, and that's the only way it's going to come out. But I mean, if Gaijin ever goes to the, I guess you would say, the World of Tanks model, and this meteor is just killing ground targets, are you serious? And he can't even hit them. But if Gaijin goes to the World of Tanks model, where we have squadron wars and we actually can take territory, earn golden eagles or even lions, or so be it. If we actually have those territorial fights, it's going to come down to bringing the best aircraft. And it's not going to matter what country you are unless they actually force you to play a certain country, and this guy can't hit crap. But, yeah, I mean, most teams will will want to bring out MiG-15s, unless they somehow limit how many aircraft of each tier you can bring, or something like that. But if they say, hey, you can bring 10 aircraft, and 10 aircraft only, well, guess what? People are going to bring freaking 10 MiG-15s. And clans are going to do that. I mean, why would you take, P-51s out if you can take MiG-15s? And I don't necessarily know how they're going to work that, but it shall be interesting. Now, on a side note, the amount of money that we're actually getting from kills right now is pretty, well, in my opinion, ridiculous, but ridiculously awesome. I mean, we're getting $44,000 for a kill? There is no way that's right. And if it is, I will love it. And I will accept the new economy as it is, because that is going to be some wonderful gameplay. And I mean, if it comes out, guys, patch 1.33, you guys better start grinding, because I guarantee they're going to take that away from us. Because that is a lot of money. I guarantee this is going to be like over a 200,000 game with us losing. Because this guy's obviously going to lose. What is on him? Oh, is it just... Oh, the P2. Decent maneuver. Is he gonna? Is he even going on him? Kind of let him get away there, in my opinion. I do like all these new red boxes for. There's different ones, as you can see. The big red boxes are actually the primary targets. The little rectangle boxes are non-primary. So yeah, you actually can now tell your primary targets. I don't know if that's, I'm pretty sure that's new. Yeah, that is new. But, let's see if you can actually take down this freaking P2. Air brakes? No. Not hit, not hit, not hit, not hit. Oh, let's just ram. Oh, dear Lord. The guy cannot even hit. Oh, and he's Russian. That's to top it off. And he does rams. He can't hit a freaking barn. Holy crap. Well, thank God it's over, because now we can actually see how much money we will make with this. Now, I don't know if this is the correct economy. Again, I am really hoping it is. Because, well, would be awesome. And there it goes. We have lost. I don't know why my connection was lost, but... Look at this, 92 grand, 140 with a loss. That's 140 grand with a loss. That's ridiculous. But, as always, this is a Flying Ross, and this was the F8F-1. And here we'll just open up the tab here. As you can see, yeah, rate of climb, it says 12.7. Now, I'll say it climbs better than that. It's definitely not a 12.7 meters per second. Turn time 23. Yep, I can believe that. 1600 for your 450 cals, but you're going to be firing faster. Hey, but as always, this is Flying Ross, and check your 6.